Now, your Chris 6 Kitchen Cops Report.
All right, folks, it is that time once again for this week's Kitchen Cops. I got some good news for you. None of the places reviewed by the City County Health Inspectors for the week of October 6th through the 10th got below an 80, but there are a few that came kind of close and might need to clean it up. Take a look. Let's start things off with a recommendation from many in the Chris 6 newsroom, a place claiming to have the best burgers in town. To my surprise, pulling in, it was in a gas station. Suraj Paikera opened up Express Burgers out of his gas station in 2023 after running a successful similar business in Huntsville. And he started out just by experiment.
I have never cooked in my life. Like, never. It was my first time cooking something that out of my culture.
Located on the city's west side, it's become a favorite to many refinery workers. So I had to try it out myself.
That was a good burger.
And you can try it out yourself over at the corner of I-37 and McKenzie Road. And if you do, pro tip, don't sleep on the patented Genius sauce, named by Suraj's daughter. Trust me. We want to award you with this. Congratulations to Express Burgers. Also on this week's Perfect Score list, Bellaroma Cafe on Cronqua, Hania Poke on Staples, S&J Bakery on Leopard, Schlotzsky's Deli on Weber, Landry's on the T-Heads, W&B Chinese Cuisine on Cronqua, Wildcat Donut on Leopard, and one of my favorites, Yo Philly Steak Shop on Surfside. Now for those who need to clean things up a bit on our B-list, Linda's Mexican Restaurant on Gullahar with a score of 90 for 5 violations, including storing raw food over ready-to-eat food and missing labels on dates on the food. Gallegos on SPID with a score of 89 with 8 violations, including mold in the ice machine and gnat activity during the inspection. Felice Amensur on Violet Road with an 88 with 6 violations for things like not cooling and covering rice properly and dirty microwaves. And for the low score of the week, it goes to Taqueria El Porto. That's on Rodfield Road with a score of 86 with 8 violations, including missing names and dates on products, eggs on top of ready-to-eat products, and missing covers on food in the cooler. This week's list doesn't stop there. There's actually quite a few. So if you want to see if your favorite chow hall is on the perfect list or the one that needs a little bit of work, you can head on over to our website, christv.com. From the studio for this week's Kitchen Cops Report, I'm Brian Hoffman from Chris 6 News.